If you know that feeling when you move to a new city, or even when I go on vacation, the first day I feel like, why did I pay money for this? It's uncomfortable. I don't feel like at home. Fragrances are powerful tools that serve like a trigger to remember that we are exactly where we want to be. Everything is okay. My BFF, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are 1,000 BFFs. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I cannot express in words how grateful I am. And I want to send you a big, big hug. The weird part about it is that when I started my YouTube journey in January this year, I set an intention to have 1,000 BFFs until the end of the year. And it came true. So it's a proof that whatever we want to achieve, we can turn into reality. To celebrate this milestone, I wanted to make a special video with fragrances that make us feel like at home. I wanted to do a perfume tag. There will be only 5 questions and 5 fragrances that make us feel like at home. And I think it will be a great opportunity to share a little bit more about ourselves and how we grew up, some things that we usually wouldn't share. So if you feel inspired, please do this tag as well. The first question is, which fragrance reminds you of your favorite person from childhood? My favorite person from childhood is my mom, and the fragrance that reminds me of her is Tamin Peregrina. It's a creamy, smooth, feminine fragrance. She wasn't wearing Tamin Peregrina. We didn't have any niche perfumes. We were not rich. But the shampoo or the soap, the creams she was using remind me of this. And it's white flowers mixed with rose on a base of caramel and myrrh. And I discovered that I like myrrh very much. The first one, Tamin Peregrina, reminds me of my favorite person from my childhood, my mom. Second question, which fragrance reminds you of your favorite childhood character? It can be anything with supernatural powers or not, like Barbie, anything that you wanted to be when you were growing up. My favorite TV show was a cartoon show, Captain Planet. If you know, the characters were some teenagers, all representing an element like earth, fire, water, wind. All the kids, we would go outside and we would pretend we are them and join together our rings and call Captain Planet for action. We would make those rings out of metallic wire and paint them with watercolor. I liked Leica. She was wind, she had blonde hair, but I never got the chance to be her. I was always G. G was water. And the fragrance in my collection that smells like water is from Zerjov, Fatal Charm. It's from the Join the Club collection. This one is dedicated to fashion. For me, it smells like water, more precisely sparkling water. It has aldehydes, powdery notes, some florals. They say tobacco, but it's very not watery, but sparkly. And Captain Planet, if I think about it now, it was very innovative. It was a call to action to stop polluting the planet and take care of the environment and everything beautiful that we have here. So it was a nice educational show that everyone in my neighborhood loved. This fragrance reminds me of it. Fatal Charm from Zerjov. Makes me feel like at home. Next question, which fragrance reminds you of your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday was Christmas. I think it still is. And the fragrance that reminds me of Christmas is Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. It has vanilla, tobacco, dried fruits, cocoa, tonka bean. The blend is so beautiful. And for me, it smells like gingerbread. Gingerbread cookie on Christmas Day. A cult classic, definitely deserve the hype. Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, my Christmas in a bottle. Next question, which fragrance reminds you of your favorite place when you were growing up? My favorite place was outside in the forest, but it was not your typical forest with Christmas trees. No, I was born in the east of Romania. If you know, in Romania, the Danube falls into the Black Sea, and we have a delta. It's a very special place. I was not living right there, but somewhere close, and we had a lot of acacia trees. And the fragrance is from Elachei, Represul Locavango. This is supposed to recreate the delta in Botswana. So Romania and Botswana looks like they are the same. It's my favorite summer fragrance, but you can wear it anytime. It has acacia, honey, but the honey that I love. Usually I don't love honey. Vanilla tonka bean, it has more notes than they disclose on Fragrantica. It smells like a golden soap with a very special flower twist and some sweetness. Beautiful trail, always compliments and long-lasting. Reminds me of that acacia forest, and I would go with my friends or with my mom when the acacia trees were blooming. The ones in my place were white and fluffy, and we would eat them, and they were so sweet and almost milky. My favorite place, Elachei Represul Locavango. And the last question, which fragrance reminds you of your favorite food? For me, it's Angel Share from Kilian. It has notes of cognac, vanilla, tonka bean, oak, sandalwood. It is associated with a cinnamon roll or with an apple pie, but for me it smells like something different. When we were growing up, we would try to get some money, and it was a metal coin, like the cheapest, and my neighbor further away from my place was cooking something delicious and forbidden because our parents wouldn't let us have it. And we would run and get it. She would put sugar, caramelized sugar, some spices, cinnamon, and she would turn everything into lollipops. Lollipops in the shape of a rooster. So if you know them, they are delicious. Angel Share, my favorite childhood food. This subject is important for me because 7 years ago I moved from Romania to Switzerland with big ambitions and built a successful corporate career here. On the surface, everything looked perfect, but deep inside I felt like something was missing. I felt like I didn't belong. And you know what? I realized that home is not a physical place. Home is where your heart is. Through self-discovery, self-love, and authenticity, if we allow ourselves to feel like at home, then we can do that no matter where we are. Fragrances are powerful tools that serve like a trigger to remember that we are exactly where we want to be. Everything is okay. In addition to perfumes, I would like to mention 2 other tools that I use to make me feel like at home. One is listening to music. I listen to music from my childhood. When I was growing up, my parents were listening to Depeche Mode and Queen, but then they got divorced, so it's not really positive. But then Michael Jackson came in, and he's my favorite. I like that video, Remember the Time. It was like a full movie for me. I was watching it, and now when I listen to that song, I feel like all my dreams can come true. And I feel like at home. And the other one is meditating. I meditate every single day. Super important for my mental health. I observe my thoughts and I realize that they don't have any power over me. Everything is okay. I am right where I want to be. And life is good. If you feel inspired, please do this perfume tag. Thank you so much for watching. Wear what makes you happy, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.